Hey guys, so I just wanted to make a quick video about a kind of big controversy and drama that's going on right now, especially with doggy verifying grief, which is click between frames. Now, if you live under a rock and don't know what that is, it's a mod that allows you to, or not allows you to, it makes it to where when you click, it doesn't depend on how many frames you have. You can jump in between frames. So if you're on 60 hertz and you click, it'll register it in even if it's not at the next frame yet. Now, people consider this cheating because it's a mod, and it's also considered cheating because it is pretty much getting rid of something that's been in the main game for a while. But personally, I think that it should be allowed, especially with the fact that it's not allowed yet on the demon list, which I also feel like it should be. And here's why. There was Mega Hack, right? And for Mega Hack, it was allowed for I don't know how long. I've only been playing the game for a couple of years, but it was allowed in 2.1, and even then, it's still allowed for some features, except for the FPS bypass, of course, because now we have that in the actual game. But if that was allowed, why shouldn't the click between frames be allowed too? And I wouldn't be making this video unless it also didn't apply to me, because I plan on using it whenever I am able to beat list demons. And like I made in a post recently, I honestly don't care what the Demonless moderators say. When I get to that level of skill, I'm using click between frames no matter what. If they don't accept my record, I personally don't care. And that's only saying like if it's not allowed by that point. Because if it's still not allowed, I don't care. I'm using it because first of all, why wouldn't why would you want to take something away from the community and count it as cheating if, for one, it makes the game feel better to play, it makes it more accurate, and if it makes the game more enjoyable, then why get rid of that? You're essentially taking away people's enjoyment because you think it's cheating, even though there was the literal FPS bypass that was allowed for several years when Mega Hack came out with that. Um, Editor me here, while editing this video, I just want to include that all of the levels that I am showing in the background are the levels that I have used click between frames for, mainly the demons, um, mainly insane demons. Like all of the levels in the background, I either am using click between frames for, have used click between frames for, or someone else has verified that level with 15 frames, kind of like a pack of verifying element 111 RG using click between frames. So if you're wondering why those random levels are in the background, that's why. Alright, back to the video. On the side of Doggy using it to verify grief, honestly, he can go ahead. Honestly, I think that it's fully valid, and even if he's not going to use it when he's actually like trying to beat it versus just playtesting it and changing some stuff up before he actually tries to go for it. Well, I mean he's going for it, but like before he actually makes decent progress, because right now he's just editing stuff still, and I've heard that he's gonna stop using it when he's actually when he's done changing stuff. And I honestly, personally, I don't know if he's gonna keep on using it or not, but I think he should be allowed to. Like, there's no point to not letting him use it. It would make it easier for him and more enjoyable for him, which would altogether make it a more enjoyable experience, and probably have it to where he would have a less negative review on it, because there are levels that like Lord Vadercraft have been like what was it, Mayhem, that apparently have really trash gameplay. Like, if you have between frames, I'm pretty sure that would make it more enjoyable because in overall it's more accurate. Which I know I'm repeating that, but it's just to get the point across that no matter what, click between frames should be allowed, just because it makes the game more enjoyable and it helps with your skill. And honestly, go in the comments, hate on me if you want, but honestly, I don't care. I'm using it no matter what. Um, I think that all this drama is pointless because you're essentially saying that you allowed FPS bypass, which is a cheat and a hack. You allowed that in the game for years, but yet you won't allow this. That makes the game even more enjoyable. Now, this is completely like just my full opinion without any cuts because I feel like that makes it much better than me scripting it and editing my opinion versus just saying directly out what I think about it. But yeah, I would like to see what your opinions are in the comments and if you agree or disagree with me. But yeah, I feel like I just have to get my opinion out there on that. And well, yeah, as you probably already know if you watch my content, that I have used it for, I think my current hardest I used it for, and I've used it for I think almost all of the insane demons that I've beaten. I think the past two insane demons that I beat, I used it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the last two insane demons that I beat or practiced, I used it, and honestly, it helps a lot. So yeah, I would like to see y'all's opinion on it, and yeah, like no matter what, I am going to be using platoon frames forever. I honestly don't care unless it's like permanently banned from the game. I really don't care. I'm using it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see y'all later. See ya.